What's up, everybody? SOXX Investing coming back at you. Thanks for checking in. I appreciate it. You know, today I'm talking about the semiconductor, specifically SOXX, SOXX. This chart, it finally backed off. There's been a lot of experts talking about this. It's overvalued. I mean, we had this blow off thing. That earlier run up, I took some profits off that. It was one stock in the sector, and it kept running up. Remember, as an investor, you're not a winner unless you take profits. And so I looked at it. I'm like, you know what? I missed out on some upside, but it doesn't matter. I took what I was happy with, and then we moved on. It's back down. It rolled over. So today I'm going to talk about that real quick. I got a couple notes here. So the AI trade, it's been one of the strongest areas in the stock market. If you've noticed that, it's just heavy. Most of the money is in the AI trade right now. Okay, we're seeing some weakness. I was just looking at the chart. Friday, it had a big green candle. I'm going to edit this video. I'll put a chart on there. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So the question I'm looking at is SOXX finally getting into a buying zone for a swing trade. Now remember, swing trades, it's not day trading. It's just shorter term levels that we look at to try to make gains on. All right, everybody, here's what I'm looking at on the SOXX chart. I'm glad I pulled this up for you because I had a couple more things that I saw here. Now, see this white line? That's the trend line. As soon as that thing broke, by the way, we hit the all-time high. Sorry, that's a 52-week high right here. That was back on June 22. It just, we shot down off of that. And then it broke this support level, turned into resistance more or less. When we're playing with this next level down, that's what happens. But the thing I want to point out right here is, see this green bar? The volume was heavy on this. This is the bulls trying to get control of the situation. This is the green candle on Friday is right here. And so the thing I don't like is this RSI is continuing downward. It's at 41. That's not turnaround momentum. Meaning I want to see this thing turn up and get above 50, 55 before I make a decision to get on for an upward movement. Now, look at this other time frame. Here's the 30-minute. If you look at the 30-minute time frame, this is what caught my attention. It's a little bit scary. Not scary. It's just information that we're getting from the charts. This is the last part of the day, the 30 minutes. So here's the green run up. 1, 2, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6. I'm counting the 30. Each candle's 30 minutes. Look at the last part of the day. Look at the red volume. The bears are taking back over. That goes above. This blue line, by the way, is the 20 days in a row average of volume. The bears took over that last part of the day and are selling. The thing about it, the RSI is still downward momentum below 40. It's 39. That's downward momentum. So this to me is not an indication to get in on a swing trade right now. I got to see the retest with momentum picking up. And I'm sure it's the same thing. Like if you go to the 5-minute candles, let's say, I usually look at these. I mean, look at that. Bulls are taking over on that massive last 5-minute candle with huge volume. It's not time to get in it. That is my perspective on this. This is not financial advice. I'm glad I was able to show you this chart here. Congratulations if you guys, any of you out there did sell, because it hit the top, and it's just like, I've learned that it's better to take some profits on the way up rather than trying to time the top, and then it rolls over and it goes back below to where you got in, dude. That's depression. Trust me, you get depressed over that stuff. So the companies, okay, NVIDIA, AMD, Broadcom, Taiwan Semi, all the chip-related names have been on this massive run-up. We know these data centers are getting built. They need all these companies to complete data centers. So it's when this area runs hard, it has to pull back. That's just the way that the ebb and flows of the way the stock market works. So you got to take some profit. Capital rotation, I haven't found out where it's going yet, but there are some money that is pulling out of that thing. Okay, the other thing I'm watching is whether this is part of another big discussion about money moving. Remember, follow the money. If it's rotating out of the semiconductors into other parts of the market, I don't want to blindly buy every dip in the AI trade. It's scary to me. It's like the dot-com bubble. It already rolled over. I know a lot of people lost money on AI trades when they started buying into the hype and it rolled over. It's crazy. It's crazy. So that's what we got to say on that. Honestly, that's what makes this particular sector worth watching. Okay, there is excitement in this thing, and everybody. Look, it's obvious. Easy money is usually already gone, and that's what I've learned. Look, AI is huge. We know we need it moving forward. It's kind of scary because I don't understand how these billions of dollars are going to be repaid yet. I don't see it, but there must be some secret business structure or plan behind closed doors that can explain how these companies are going to get their money back off building these data centers, man. It's crazy. So that's that. I would recommend get on a good charting service. I use TradingView. I put the link right here, and just know it's the proper link, the one that you want to use, and it's free. You can just click that link, go on there. I think they require you to create a login, so you got to put your email in there. Boom. You can draw lines and use some of the tools on there. If you want more advanced indicators, you can do that as well. So just know the links down there. Like always, everybody, thanks for checking in. I'm interested this next week. We got to see how this is going to play out, but just keep patient, keep doing your thing, and we're going to see how these earnings reports come out and everything like that, and just see if it's a weird time. Just stay patient is the motto right now. All right, everybody, don't do nothing crazy. Thanks for checking in. Give me a thumbs up if you would. Please share this video. I'm putting in my time, man. I'm working. Portfolios are stable right here. I'll let you know when I get those huge gains. It will happen, and we'll be partying, right? Peace out. Thanks for your time.